from beautiful South Florida. There's a look at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Miami Dolphins.
Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started, and we are underway from Hard Rock Stadium. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. From the gun, James. Throw left side, going to be taken in by Harris. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
First down, Jaguars.
And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Dolphins' 48-yard line.
Now James looking to throw on 2nd down. And he finds a man with a crossing route. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep, try to throw some air under it, and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. Well, all offseason, probably a lot of thought goes into that first drive of week 1. They didn't get the touchdown, but at least they got something.
And what I like about it is that they didn't overthink it, because you're exactly right. A lot goes into the offseason, the preseason, to get to that first drive of the regular season. They went right downfield, mission accomplished, points on the board.
It don't do anything, but it's just
Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They will run for the first time here with White. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
They'll run for the first time here with Matt Breida. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32.
He's tackled it.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with Breida. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. This is Breida on the draw. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
38-yard line, 2nd and 11. Running out of the gun here, Breida. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. Throwing is Tagovailoa on third down here. They'll find Miller. That's complete.
Hey,
he's going to be stopped
Riggs.
here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up
That
the
linebacker who
first.
just covered that shit, that was that rookie of the year with 90
Also now
speed.
likely a punt on their opening drive.
Mm-hmm.
And he gets
Roger
a
Rogers.
directional kick going toward the sideline. And this will pin him nicely inside the 20 as it's out of bounds at about the 14-yard line.
14-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. Now they try the right side here. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
13 yards. And a Jaguar first down.
Off play
Yes, sir.
action. James. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
James.
3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender.
Complete.
Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Man, nigga was just sitting there.
This pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a
Man,
2nd and
something.
3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
Now a throw here on 2nd down, and that's complete. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24.
A gain of
7
They
yards
definitely
there
will.
and a first down.
Jaguars.
Back to throw. James escaping the pressure right. And this is caught.
Oh, yeah, I'm getting in my rollout
And
bag
the work
now.
is near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a first down. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create any kind of space for him, could they?
Yeah, didn't get the push they needed. James now to throw on 2nd down. And he'll get this
Good
into
ball.
the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown.
Touchdown,
A
Jacksonville.
5-yard touchdown. And the Jaguars add on to their lead.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells
I
out
just
against the
passed
run.
led to the
He
left a
finds
little bit,
himself open
actually.
for an easy touchdown.
Them low passes be fucking me up because sometimes I press R1.
For Jacksonville.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away.
I actually got a high pass to Hooks against Eggs.
And Smith chooses not to return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25.
Yard line.
But yeah, he did do that shit.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Out of the shotgun, Breida. And he powers his way up past the 30.
Why oh, we got Miles on the
We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
And the Jags, Charles, I think they're on the dime here.
Covering a lot of field.
Tua going to hand this one to Breida. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled him up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. Only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that
play. Wisconsin, you said 14-14?
They're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Taking a shot for Samuel.
Whoa, Madden.
It's a big play there for Miami. 51 yards. So the field flips here as they'll go to work at the 20 now on 1st and 10. They will run with White out of the shotgun. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Not quite the success they had last play. This one goes for 3 yards.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Tua wants to throw it on 2nd down. He'll get this into the
Damn, I should have just wrapped up.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown.
I could have got out there.
From 17 yards out. And the Dolphins able to get this back within a touchdown.
Oh, damn.
Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him? And you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from
good catch, Tyson. Oh, he didn't catch that?
But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments. A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Here's James to throw again. And he comes back with one complete.
Yo, Madden, come on, bro.
Percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10.
That shit.
That was impressive to me because while it was a pass play, they still rallied to the football like they were filling running lanes, and they were able to put the receiver on the ground.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Brandon Jones picking it off.
I pressed the wrong fucking button.
And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6.
He was open on the inside post. Pressed the wrong fucking button.
I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to
That's
have.
crazy, dude.
Right in the lap of the
First, I
defender
ain't make the
from there.
catch.
He didn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
First, nigga didn't count the catch. And they pushed me back to where I'm originally going. Like, nigga, just go down.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 25.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. from the shotgun now. Here's an
I
inside
need you to
give.
hold your block
And
for
from
2
the
more
25,
seconds.
they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
No, he gonna fuck this pass up. I knew it, and fucking knew it, bro. That wheel route always gets. Oh my god, that shit is annoying as fuck.
That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize,
Thank you.
whatever you want to call it.
I'm alright, bro.
A nice gain of 21 yards. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there and stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
The 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a 1st and goal. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
Well, I know defensive coordinator is going to be pretty excited about what he just saw there. Great knockback by their front. And now with the ball where it is, I would expect to see the offense throw the ball on 2nd and 3rd down here.
There was just nobody out there. How was this nigga that open, bro? This is crazy.
And the Dolphins add on to their lead. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here.
It's wide open with nobody out there.
Scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense.
And a loose football. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. This is brought all the way back. A fumble recovery and taken to the house for a Miami touchdown. So a challenge coming down from the booth, and that's where these challenges come from, of course, in the final 2 minutes of the half.
Yeah, now we're going to New York, right? That's command central for the officials. They'll talk.
Nah, they called that shit bad, bro. I'm about to say.
And issue a final decision because they do have the final call now.
James, following the fumble recovery, he'll throw. And he will find his man on the outside. They get 9 yards there, and they get a 1st down.
Jaguar 1st down.
From the gun, James. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
James.
That catch good for only a couple. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down.
And 8 at the 34-yard.
Off the play fake, James. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 44-yard line. A good pickup there at 22. Flushed out right. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. A 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a one-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
To throw is James. Going to throw again.
Bruh, come on.
It's intercepted. Picked up by Noah Igbenogany. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Intercepted. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it. And we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Tua. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line.
A loss of 10 yards on the play. It's now 3rd down.
So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend as we send you up to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Josh Lambo to kick off for Jacksonville.
Here's Lambo out to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
All right, y'all.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. On first down, here's Breida. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
The tackle made.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And now here's a deep shot.
Oh, shit. What a play by Keanu. Oh, my God.
And the Jags grab it.
No.
Turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field. Certainly not what they wanted.
Oh, you gotta. You have to make one nigga miss.
Signifies there's a drive going on. You're in a good spot. Great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
Yeah, turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. Now James off the play fake. This is Shenault on the receiving end. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line.
Man, try to.
Down there on a pickup of 25. Operating from the gun, James. And his pass is intercepted.
Again, I threw it well. There go the pick right there.
Picked up by Noah Igbenogany. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Dolphins touchdown. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember,
yeah, I had to put the controller down after he had picked it.
Now this time an interception return for another score. And his kick is good, and flags fly as well. Some frustration showing through right now. This is going to be a roughing call. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Here's Harris to return it. And good coverage there on special
Should the AFC let me get in the playoffs? How many years we done played?
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
I'm just saying, bro.
They turn to Harris to begin the drive. And he'll push forward for about 4 up to the 23.
By number 20.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got to just pin their ears back and get after him now.
Well, the passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
Number 20.
It'll be a gain of 6, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Brings up.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th.
Jaguar, first down.
That division had to be going to Stu.
Now a first down carry for Harris. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 43-yard line.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Harris. And he'll be stopped up at the line of scrimmage with a flag down. Let's check on the call. So no gain on the play. They'll decline the penalty to not give him the down back.
And were you thinking to yourself that maybe they would take the yardage there? Because I definitely was. But as you noted, maybe they're just looking at the downs chart and saying, okay, we're comfortable.
I know he mad he didn't get that pick, but he was real late.
First down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory right at the 40. And he'll give it here to his running back. And a penalty flag down as he gets only about a yard. And let's listen in on the call. He lost 9 there. That's really going to set him back for 2nd down. From the gun, James. And now here is another interception. Picked off at about the 31. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern. Maybe
it's caught inside the 25.
Damn, nigga, I was rolling the blunt. Nigga, caught me right on. I don't know why the fuck they had me on my cornerback anyways. Nigga, I'm trying to roll up.
For the Dolphins, 43 yards.
I might have to fuck with a little guy. Oh shit, I fucked up.
Now they'll look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
And the Dolphins are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. He couldn't quite reach the chalk, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line. He'll get 6 on the ground there, and it'll be 2nd and goal coming up. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And that is going to set up 3rd and goal. And not going to be able to push this forward. He runs into a wall right at the line of scrimmage. Defense didn't budge on 3rd down. Now what are we going to see on 4th?
We are soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what, right?
Yeah.
This is an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it. And I want some type of a play where my quarterback has a chance to run it or
did niggas get that society set up this way?
Static play.
A good drive gets him inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that that happens because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt to pull through.
And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the
hey, bro, you can't
play
stop and go in the
third
P5,
quarter.
bro.
receivers come to the
No,
line
but
to
it be
start their next
chalked. I
drive.
tried that shit yesterday. It was
This
not
would be
going.
a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this fourth quarter. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
13 yards.
Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. James now operating from the gun. Connection made with Shenault. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. Here's James on 1st and 10. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the Dolphins' 34-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll get this down close to a first down at about the Dolphins' 27. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Touchdown.
And they use that height on the outside to get the score.
We've seen the evolution of the wide receivers. They've gotten taller and taller, but they've
I think I got Mr. Fivik out there.
It's a lethal combination.
Always good to have wide receivers with height. And that will cut this lead down to 13.
Bro, if I didn't fucking throw 5 picks, I'd be cool, bro.
Jaguars 17.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away.
I'm gonna go over there and team it.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Spark this beer.
First down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Here's Breida. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
They fake the handoff. Now Tua. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Josh Allen. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Now it's Breida. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. He was able to pick up 6 yards there, so that leaves him with a 3rd and 13.
Gain of 6.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa winds up and lets it go for 6. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. On the delay, here's Breida. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down at the 32-yard line. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
And oh, he took that in.
Hey, man, he just did some whole shit.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 17-yard line.
I had to see Miles Jack.
Display there. In fact, he only needed one of them.
Yeah, nowadays, all these receivers work on this, right? They do the one-handed catches off the machine in practice. They do it with their quarterbacks. They do it contested, uncontested. They make it part of their repertoire.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. He completes this into the hands of Miller. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. A gain of 6 there on first. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. They'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And the Dolphins are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Brought down just shy of the goal line. A gain of 5.
They'll try and run it with White. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
The play lost a yard. It's now 3rd and goal.
They'll run. This is White. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky.
Jason Sanders on for the field goal. A 22-yard attempt.
The kick by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins will add on to their lead. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still 8 up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
After the field goal, here comes Sanders to kick it away. Here's Harris to return it. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. James throwing on 1st down. Finding Harris over the middle. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
To number 85.
To throw is James. On 1st down, he's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. So a victory here for the Miami Dolphins. And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. Going to be a great season.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really good game right out of the gate? Preseason behind us. All these games count now, don't they?
Yeah, this is the exciting time with just 1 week gone and plenty of weeks to come.
Those 5 little pigs can do that.
So for the Dolphins, that'll be a happy locker room as they start this season 1-0. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Indianapolis Colts. Meanwhile, for Jacksonville, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll be at home next week for a date with the Houston Texans. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.